Hello friends and welcome! You are watching episode number 46 of our Let's Play Factorio series. My name is Sean and I'm glad that you're here watching me play some video games today. When we left off, I was working on the railroad. We had built our railroad over to, I guess over close to this oil facility. I didn't really actually deliver it over there, but it'll get us close enough if we need to head over there. And I was pushing it forward. Actually, what we had built it to was over to here, right? And then I continued it up here and forgot to send it over to there. So we might have to build a branch line because we are going to go over there later on too. We should probably get there sooner rather than later. But, and I had built the line going up here. There was a bunch of biters in here I had to fight off. I set up a radar station there. And before we took on this big biter's nest, I noticed that I was running low on robots somehow. We're down to 19, so we've been kind of burning through those. And I also noticed we're running pretty low on big electric poles. Not like critically low or anything. We actually have plenty of small electric poles. So I am going to pick up the big electric poles there. And I'm now I don't really want you... Shoot, let's do that, and let's do that like that. Very good. Alright, so we can mostly have, I want to put that there we go. Okay, so we can make up a bunch of big electric poles, not make a bunch of small electric poles, because I really don't need them at this point. I mean, I do need them, but I don't need that many. And there, we're good. Alright, I'm going to drop off some of this wood if I can. Surely wow, we are running really low on copper. So maybe I should focus on, because we probably should worry about like our everyday production should be kind of a top priority rather than expanding a railroad that's mostly just there for fun. How are we doing on producing goodies here? We are not, and we're not producing. Why are we not producing? Oh, are you kidding me? Gosh. And why would this, and this one is not producing because I took, oh jeez. Alright, well let's fix those mistakes. We're gonna put that there. Those go into, that goes into there, thank you very much. And you go into, oh, I've already got that set up. So we're going to have you curve like that. There we go. So now you're going in and you're going out, right? You're going out, you're going in. Okay, so at least we've got that set up correctly. Over here, this is not feeding. Oh wait, it is feeding out. Okay, thank goodness. You're feeding out to over there. That's fine. I'll just leave you the way that you are. Although I probably should have it going more like this into a chest. And then feeding out of that chest onto a belt. That's better. So that way the production will stay, even though we've run out. Oh, for crying out loud, you don't go on that side of the belt. You go on this other side of the belt. So you go like this. Nope. There we go. That'll work. Alright, let's pick up those minor mistakes there. And matter of fact, those don't even need to go like that because those are not being used over there. Great, and then we'll just throw those in there, and we'll throw you in there just for the heck of it. Okay. Now, I don't even need all of those on me. Whoops, I'm going to keep 100 on me though. So now I've got that going. Okay, and you're pushing stuff up that away. Are we still making our solid? Okay, yeah, there's our rocket fuel. That's good, great. I'm still used to the rocket fuel being like a white square instead of a black square, so I was like, why is that not lining up right? All right, so we're at 11%. Okay, so it's not the end of the world, but yeah, I'm pretty disappointed. Oh, geez, we're almost out of rail pieces too. I'm glad I kept this thing making more. I thought I had slowed it down. So why? Oh, I did slow it down. All right, well let's turn you back on then. Over here, I think we need more coal to feed our plastic. So if we slap down another... I say if we slap down another mine or drill, that will help us out. Let's put this there, and then up to there. And we ran out of concrete, which is kind of a surprise. Wow, we are out of bricks. We're going to be out of concrete altogether here before too long. But we have plenty right there, so I guess I can throw the bricks. Nope, you know what? I used those bricks for road because I ran out of concrete. Let's come back over here and get rid of the solid fuel that I'm lugging around in my pocket. It's not necessary. There they are. Now, surely I have a storage box for just random junk somewhere around here. I've got too many of them spread around. I don't want to just start up new ones because we're just going to have too many of them if I keep doing that. I don't really need those alien artifacts on me. I don't need to be carrying those batteries or those cartridges or that. I don't really need those things. What did I throw in there? I'm going to keep a hold of those though. I don't really need to be carrying that anymore. Assembling machines I'll hold on to. Furnaces, I'm not really setting up a lot of those. I'd say the rest of it is fine for me to be carrying. Okay, let's close that window down. Now, copper. We need to get more copper coming in, huh? Because we do not have a whole lot of copper. And in order to do that... Whoa, did I burn through all those yellow belts too? How the heck did I do that? Alright. We were going to connect up to this other area. There's a whole nother copper mine over here that we were looking at earlier. Alright, now look at all those idle drills. Pick up some of these belts. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Put you back down. There we go. And pick up drills. Now I think I put that in the wrong spot because it looked like before. There we go, connected to both. Alright. You are tapped out. You're tapped out. You, for some reason, don't have electricity. So let's... Actually, you know what? I don't need to put another thing there. These guys are under no threat. Alright, so here's where the copper is going to come in. As a matter of fact, let's just do it that way. Just run it from here. Like that, like this, and maybe like, whoops, like that. And you know, I'm such a, well, I don't have enough red belts to make this work anyway, so I guess we're gonna have to come back and set it up with red belts. But I think we're gonna need red belts to accommodate how much copper we're gonna need. Alright, we've got that set up. Let's clear out the trees from this copper field so we can see what we've got going on here. And come on, robots, do your work. More copper over here and down here too, I suppose. At least we'll know. Wow, stretches really a long ways. Almost? Oh, we're getting close. There we go. That looks like the end of it. And I'm not going to have to worry about like walling off or defending any of this really because we've got our big wall. No, we've got that lake protecting us, and then but this whole area is within our big wall area. Let's relocate the power lines to the outside of the field. There we go, like that. And let's start setting up our mines then. So we're gonna go there and there, and we'll just go along like this, and then we'll do the other side like this. Whoops. There we go, and keep going and continue on, and oh, that's it. I'm out of mines, huh? I probably don't have the resources to make more because I dropped off all the stuff I thought I didn't need. So, you know what? I'm going to pick you up and put you up here just to balance things out a little better. There we go, and belt, so I don't need that red belt yet. Like that, and then you guys are going to be on this side. Like that, very good. Standard electrical lines. Actually, I should be able to do a bunch of them if I do them along this area. There we go, you're all set up. Let's put in your efficiency modules now. I only need 2 in each of these to get them to full efficiency. So it's not quite as quick as going through and just... Oh, I'm not quick enough to do that. It's kind of nicer when you can just control click on all of them and get them to take in the modules, but I guess you can't. That's not how this is going to do it. Now, I have some... Do I have level 1 speed modules on me? I don't. I dropped them all off at the production facility. Because I could probably throw level 1 speed modules in here and get pretty close to the efficiency that we're looking for, but... Alright. There we go. We've got our copper production. That should get it, for the most part, back to where we need it. Ooh, good thing I grabbed all those yellow belts, huh? I thought I was grabbing too many, but I was not. That'll get us close to a full... I can't build any more there. Get us close to a full belt for that. Looks like we have plenty of iron coming in, so I don't need to worry about bringing in more of that. And, oh yeah, lots and lots of iron. Jeez. I do want to make some more mines, though, just to be safe, so we need iron plates. I'll just grab a couple hundred of those, and I'll grab a couple hundred wheels, and that's all I really need, isn't it? I have a lot of circuits. Looks like I have more than enough. Cool. So we're going to have plenty of mines. I grabbed our railroad pieces, although we didn't really have very many, so let's see how many we made while we were fiddling around setting up that. Wow, quite a bit. Alright, so we've got some railroad pieces. We've got plenty of lasers, although I'll probably want to grab some of those now so it will produce more while we're out there. Not that we're really burning through the lasers, because I'm pretty much recycling all of them right now, so you know what? I'm going to hold off on that. Save our resources for other things that might need them. Gonna drop off all this wood that we don't need to be hauling around. Okay, back out to the hinterlands, I say. As a matter of fact, let us build the rail line. Since we're heading that way, let's just go ahead and build it along here, and we'll get it. It's gonna connect up over here somewhere, so let's work on that. Whoops. And you go shift, click. There we go. And how? There we go, like that. It's not perfect considering the way the road is set up, but it'll work. Wow, you really want to do some crazy configurations there, don't you? I might have to make some modifications to get it to go out through here, though. Wow, how far up do you want to go there? Okay, let's see. If I move this power pole, that should take care of everything. What is that power pole there for, anyways? Doesn't seem to connect to anything. Now I should connect it up to something. How about I do that? Whoops. I say, how about I do that and just run it out here and connect up. Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe I can find some way to... There's got to be a point where they... Boo! Oh well. I'll just do an extra one. Okay. You are going from here, shift. And can you not... oh, for crying out loud. Alright, you're pointless anyway. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this whole thing. There we go. Eminent domain. We are making room for this railroad. I don't care what we have to tear down. We're going to get this thing laid out. There we are. Keep going, railroad stuff. I guess that means we're going to have to put a hole in this wall too. I'm less thrilled about that, but we can manage. This border is pretty secure. I'll put down an extra laser just in case. I can't remember the last time we actually had any fighting going on our perimeter wall, and eventually I will probably expand it out anyway. You're going to keep going that way. Very good. Keep going. Keep going. Oh. Oh, it gets all squiggly once we get to those trees. Uh-huh. Uh-oh, now... God, okay, good. I was like, why is it not going to allow me to lay down anymore? Alright, so we've got that set up. We need some power to come over here, though, so we can attack these biters that are going to want to fight us over their territory. It's really my territory, but, you know, whatever, biters. If you want to contest it. There's... Oh, I must have clicked the X button at some point. Alright, I will fight you for it. If you insist. Just won't let me just expand my territory indefinitely in a peaceful manner. This first strike is a purely defensive move, by the way. I have no interest in going to war, but you guys force me to kill you before you kill me. There's nothing else I can do. Can't be helped. There we go. Is that enough? Do I need to keep pushing up to take out that base? Where are we at on... yeah, you know what? We are going to have to take out that base for the future radar expansion, which will be pretty close to... It's going to be in this area here anyway. One more should be enough for that. Get that nest cleared out. There we go. On you, little holdout up there. There we go. Good job. All right. Clean up. Pick up those lasers, everybody. Get those power poles. We need them for further expansion. More lasers going back into my pocket. Drop them off in my armor pockets, I guess. Kind of weird. And a whole bunch of little stations we had to set up to fight these guys, huh? And a little more there. And pick those ones up. Now, supposedly in Alpha 15, like our ability to do this turret creep is going to be nerfed. I'm not sure how they're going to go about doing that. But that'll be interesting because I'm not like fast enough or smart enough. I'm not really sure what the right thing is, but I'm just not good at fighting him any other way, you know? I just don't know how I would go about doing that. Okay, robots, get back in here. See, I'm going to leave you guys alone. I told you I'd come in peace. I know you don't believe me. Alright, I'm going to leave the railroad where it is at this point. We're going to build a little road back to the intersection. There we go. And you are going to come down. Now, we're going to have to wipe this stuff out, and then we're going to work our way back over here. And there's the road. So I guess we are going to have to end up killing those guys, unfortunately. But for now, I want to worry about getting our railroad connected up. So we're going to have to kill these guys down here. But that's going to be pretty easy because they're already right near our existing infrastructure. So there you go. Hello, biters. No, you can't hurt me. That's just my shield that you're damaging right now. So nice try, fellas. You gave it your best shot. There we are. You're all dead. And we're going to pick up... Oh! A little too much in and out action there. Pick these guys up. Hello, lasers. Thank you. And then we're going to hop back in my roboport. Very good. Come down here. We're going to have a big old fighter. You know what? Get that rock out of the road. Looks like they're coming over here to try to attack our radar station. You can't damage my radar station. Hey, what are you guys doing? Where are you going, dummies? I'm right over here. Jeez. What a weird, weird decision that was on their part. Get in nice and close for this fighting. That's close enough. Let's see what I can. I mean, you know, I'm glad that it stays centered on the character because it like makes it easier to find and all that stuff. But it's kind of a shame that I can't shift the view over to where like the character's over here and I can see further ahead. Just to make for a more dramatic thumbnail for the cover of the video is all. With robots flying and lasers firing and just all sorts of excitement going on. Alright, well we made short work of that. And now those guys are gonna try to cause us some problems, huh? But I won't take the bait. We're gonna clean up the mess that we left. Leave no trace, I say. Leave only footprints, take only alien artifacts. Nope, that's okay, we'll pick up that rock, I suppose. It's not really what I wanted to do, but too late. Clean up our lasers. Very good. And those lasers, and that power pole, and that power pole, and those lasers, and power pole, and so forth. And mission accomplished. Now, we've got this whole area cleared out. Here's where the radar is supposed to be, so let's go over this way from here. Get on the road. Clear out these trees. Keep laying down roadway. Let the robots do their work. Let the wind do its job. TJ Miller. Cashing in with TJ Miller reference there. I love podcasts. Don't get to listen to them as much anymore since I spend all my time making videos for video games, but I still manage to mostly keep up on my podcasts. I can't blame it entirely on the YouTube thing because most of the podcasts I listen to now are like news podcasts because I am gotten back into my news addiction. Oh, I went so many years where I was not like obsessively keeping up with the news because, you know, I stopped, I don't have cable. I haven't had cable for almost 20 years now. It's crazy. Anyways, I stopped having cable and stopped watching news all day long. But now, like, there's all these news podcasts, and basically ever since the election last year, I have been really obsessively listening to the news all day. And, you know, I mean, I'm not going to really get into the details and stuff, but there's a lot of interesting and controversial news things happening recently in the United States. And I don't want to say it's fun to stay on top of what's going on, but it's interesting to stay on top of what's going on. And I'm not like I don't like watching, I know this probably doesn't seem related, but I'm not one of those guys who will watch a bad movie and be like, oh, I love this movie because it's so dumb. Like, I don't like that, you know? Like, I like dumb humor, but that's because it's comedy and, like, it's intentionally dumb. But, like, movies that are so bad they're good, like, I can't stand stuff like that. So in the same way, like, I don't, like, enjoy the news that's so bad that it's good. I just am seriously concerned that we're all going to die in a nuclear war before the next 4 years are over with. So I don't know why me listening to the news isn't going to make any difference. Like, I'm not going to find out any secrets that will save me from being destroyed when our planet is destroyed. But yeah, I don't know. So I don't know why. You know, it's like they say, stay engaged. And it's like, okay, I'll stay engaged, but to what end? You know, especially here in Oregon, you know, I have a very strong Democratic representative in the House, Earl Blumenauer. He's a real liberal fighter. And then our senators are both very strong Democrats, Ron Wyden and Jeff Merkley. They are standing up against the president and his agenda. What can I do? I can't. Their policy isn't going to change. And although I have gone to, although I have gone to, and what, now I can't put that back in there? Are you kidding me? I've gone to town hall and stuff, but me being like, oh, vote against this or vote for that, they're already, I'm not going to change. They're not supporting the president's agenda, so I don't need to go there and be like, don't support the president's agenda. Like, they're not going to, no matter what I do. If I wanted them to support the president's agenda, it wouldn't make any difference for me to go down there. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm not quite sure where I'm going with this. Yeah, it's I just don't see what my staying engaged is really going to accomplish, because my representatives have gotten their their minds are made up. Yeah, I don't really know where I'm just like trying to fill the void of my not talking with some talking. So that's really all that this is all about. So, but look at that. We've got another radar station set up. I think, no, yeah, where did you come from? I think this whole line of radars should be over 1 square. But I guess we're going to live with the slight inefficiency. So when we come back, we will take on these spiders' nests, or maybe I'll do it in the interim and get a little more of this stuff laid out. I'm not sure. I think I actually will let you guys watch me do it, and we'll get that rail connected up. Ooh, and then we'll head back over to the base and see what's going on. But for now, I am going to end this episode. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for subscribing. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought about this episode and how much fun you're having watching me play. Yeah, that's it for today. Thanks a lot. I'll see you next time. Bye.